Testing, testing. Before we get started, as always, I do not own copyrights to any songs you may hear. I do not own the copyrights to any of the music that you may hear. Let's see. So, let me get these in the chat real quick. Let me get the link in the chat. All right, testing. Before we get started, I do not own the copyrights to any songs you may hear or any music that you may hear. I do not own the copyrights. With that being said, let's get it started. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gywu. You already know who it is. You already know what it is. It's the Last Word Podcast. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Today, on the Last Word, I won't be starting trouble with anybody. I won't be picking on anybody. Today, we're going to go over some of the player rankings for Madden 24. I got the email, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Also, I've been playing the beta. They took it down Wednesday. I guess that's why they sent over the email. But, you know what? It is what it is. EA got it wrong with a lot of players. But anyway, it's your boy Gywu, a.k.a. Gywu Shefty, because I bring all the stats, a.k.a. Gywu Mr. Shots Fired. I always shoot my shot, because if I don't take my shot, I'll miss 100% of my shots. So, we're going to talk about some of the positions that this list that EA sent over to me. Like I said, they sent it over on Wednesday. So we're going to start off with the D-line. And you would figure, you know, this wouldn't be hard, you know, because there's only so many good defensive linemen in the game. But they got it wrong. So anyway, they sent over definitely. That's what I don't understand. Mr. Dev Ross is in the building. I appreciate all comments. Write your comments down below. Or you can call in for those of you who have the number. I will post the number for those of you who don't have it. But they remind me, unfortunately, of the Cowboys. In Madden, they're both good teams, the Cowboys and the Browns. But it's like they cannot get over that hump. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know, I know I'll talk about your Cowboys. But listen, man, I don't want to bash nobody. I got to bash a team. But I'm going to get on the Cowboys a little later. But I'm going to let them rock for now. But let's talk about this D-line. You know, this is basically DTs on here. So coming in at number 20, they gave me 1 to 20. They have John Franklin Myers. Number 19, they have... Matter of fact, I'm going to post a list in the chat. And y'all give me your opinions on this list, because to me, I'm going to go over some of them. I'm not going to go over every single player, but they got it wrong. They got it wrong, man. All right, let me share this list with the other chats. All right. And I'm going to put this in tackle also. All right. So now you see that list of 11 to 20 they sent. John Franklin Myers, Deron Payne, Derek Brown, Javon Hargrave, Grover Stewart, Calais Campbell, Za'Darius Smith. I don't even know why they have him. I know he plays the D line, but this list is mostly DTs. DeForest Buckner, Kenny Clark, Grady Jarrett. Right? So that's who they have from 20 to 11. Now you look at the top 10. And this is where I really, really have a problem with this list. And I'm going to tell you why. And I would appreciate your comments. If you guys feel like someone should have been rated higher, someone should have been rated lower, let me know. Let me know, because that's what it's about. The comments, the feedback, me bothering EA when they don't ignore me. So the feedback helps. It's just a matter of us doing it. Someone like myself bothering EA until they respond, and then they change things. That's with anything. That's with anything. So now I'll put up the top 10. So with the top 10, you see they have Aaron Donald number 1, right? My thing is this. Aaron Donald, number 1, I mean, I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that. And here's why. Aaron Donald, great player, great addition to any team. He's a 99 overall. But his stats has fallen off dramatically. He only had 5 sacks last year. Aren't we used to Aaron Donald getting 18 to 20 sacks? We hold him to a standard of at least 15 sacks a season. He had 5 sacks last year. 5. But yet, they gave him a 99 overall rating. Are they going by the big names, the reputation? I mean, he's still a great player, but I think he should be like maybe somewhere between a 97, 98. I'm not saying drop him down to a 90 or nothing like that. No. I think he should be like a 97, 98. But you look at it, a player like Javon Hargrave, he's only an 84 overall. He didn't make the top 10. He had the most sacks for a DT. He had 11. He made the Pro Bowl the year before. So why is his overall only 84? And not in the 90s, at least the mid 90s or low 90s. You know, if you want to be stingy, give him an 88 overall. But an 84? Come on. Come on. I mean, you look at Jeffrey Simmons. 7.5 sacks last year. But, guess what? He's only an 89 overall. How? When he's been making a Pro Bowl. Come on, y'all, talk to me now. Talk to me. But here's the thing, too. You know, how many people really know who Javon Hargrave is? How many people really know who Jeffrey Simmons is? You know, it's sad, but that's just the way it is. You look at Vita Vea, 6.5 sacks. These are DTs, for crying out loud. How do they have more sacks than Aaron Donald? The big man, the big name. Is he going to be like Ndamukong Suh and just fall off the face of the earth? Well, that's to be seen. All right, let's talk about wide receivers. For wide receivers, they only sent me a top 10 list. Let me post that for y'all. Wide receivers, they only sent me a top 10 list. So I'm going to share that with y'all right now. And I definitely need your opinion on this. So as you see, this list is fugazi, fuhanzo. I don't know who came up with this mess, but I mean, maybe they said, you know what, there's too many receivers to put in the top 10, so that's why they did it this way. But coming in at number 10, all right, let's start at the top. They got Justin Jefferson, Mr. JJ himself, as a 99 overall. But then they have Tyreek as a 98, who was a 99 last year in the game. Now, JJ don't have the speed that Tyreek has. Catching might be a little better, but Tyreek also killed last season. Why is there not 299 overall rated wide receivers? Huh? Let's talk about it. Speed kills. Just ask everybody who played Madden last year. Excuse me. Guys who were trash would just get a fast receiver and throw it deep. Because even if you were in two-man under, guess what? The wide receiver will blow past the safety like he wasn't even there. The safety was stand there, and once the wide receiver got even with him, he would start to turn his hips. But he would not fully turn around until the wide receiver was past him. I'm not saying Tyreek is better than JJ, but what I am saying is, why not have 299 overall receivers? Now, here's the thing. You kept Aaron Donald, but you dropped Devontae Adams down to a 97. Why? What did he do except lead the league in touchdown receptions last season with Derek Carr? He went to a new team. He had Derek Carr. Derek Carr is nowhere near on the level of Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? He led the league with 14 touchdowns, but yet you drop him down to 87 overall. Huh? Come on, man. I don't understand how EA make these ratings. I really don't. Then, what really puzzles me, they have A.J. Brown, number 9 on the list. Are they serious right now? One of the only players to have three touchdown games multiple times. So you're telling me A.J. Brown is not better than Terry McLaurin? Huh? Are they serious? And all I'm saying, when you rate a receiver, because we see it every year with the rosters. Excuse me, y'all know I have bad allergies. Messed up sinuses. But I still try to bring y'all the stats and the news. All I'm saying is, all right, have you had, like this list right here? JJ 99, Tyreek 99, Devontae Adams 99, Stephon Diggs 96, Cooper Kupp. Actually, I kind of think I would have rated Cooper Kupp higher than Stephon Diggs. I might have put him at a 97. Jamal Chase, I might have put up a little bit more. And then, all right, let's say, I don't see why A.J. Brown can't be between the 95 and 96 overall. That's what I'm saying. And then you want to talk about snubs? Another big question mark? Why is Money Mike Evans always snubbed at the wide receiver position? His overall is merely a 89. Every year they never give him his props. Never. But yet he's the only wide receiver in NFL history to have 9 straight consecutive over 1,000 yards receiving seasons. The man is averaging right under 10 touchdowns a season. Brady checked out last year. He checked out mentally, and his arm damn sure checked out. Brady couldn't throw that thing more than 15, 20 yards. He still had over 1,100 yards last year. He was basically like a check down receiver. 10 yards, 12 yards, 15 yards, and still got over 1,000 yards. Why is he only 89 overall? Huh? Someone needs to explain these Madden ratings to me, because I'm like lost. So now, what do y'all think about Madden 24? I'm going to hold it right there. I'm going to do another set of ratings tomorrow. But what do y'all think about Madden 24? How many of y'all played the beta? So far, I think it's a good game. Hopefully, they don't do like they did this year. What they did this year, this game came out great. We waited for the rosters with all the trades, and we started our CFMs up. And then guess what? They gave us an update, a patch. The first one wasn't too bad. But that next update and patch ruined the game. To the point where, as of right now, I still haven't purchased my Madden. I normally reserve my Madden as soon as you can. I had said I was going to give my leagues to someone else, let them do it. I was fed up with Madden. Then look what they did. They locked everybody out of their CFMs. Then it was rumored that they were going to give all the CFM users who got locked out a free copy of Madden. Haven't heard anything about it. I sent the email to them, no response. Huh? You heard what I said. I sent the email to them, no response. My thing is this. CFM, Connected Franchise Mode, is a great version or great mode of the game. It gives everybody the experience to be their own GM, be their owner of the team, be their own coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, their scout. But CFM is not MUT. Yeah, we all want to groom our players and have them better. But some of these abilities, y'all got to take away. Some of these glitches in the game, you got to take away. Like that high ball, back shoulder crap, you got to take it away. Because that's all people. When Madden EA comes out with a glitch like that, it only benefits the people who spam stuff. It don't benefit a person like me who I work 15 hours a day. By the time I come home, I'm trying to knock my games out. And I'm showering and going to bed. Sometimes I don't eat. Sometimes I'm trying to eat and play, which is even worse because now I'm really going to lose. I probably was going to lose in the first place, but now I'm really going to lose because I'm trying to eat and play. I'm not really focused on the game. And then when you play somebody that's just doing a high ball, and your DB or your defender is there, and he's jumping over him, or he just can't knock the ball out, it's bad. Got to take that out. The same way they took low ball out, they got to take that high ball crap out. Especially with all these tight formations and crossing routes that everybody is doing. You gotta. It's like you gotta have a perfect balance of the game, and all they're doing is adding more abilities so everybody can come over the MUT. Do you put on all like I've been blitzing since '96 on Sega Genesis. That's how long I've been playing Madden. But now the blitzes are just OP. I lived and died by the blitz. I still do. But it was a chance that I always took where I knew I can get burnt. But now the regular blitzes in Madden is like nanos. Come on now, talk to me. Talk to me. You heard what I said. The regular blitzes in Madden are like nanos. Everybody complained because you could block the tight end, you could block the running back, you could block two tight ends, and those blitzes were still coming through. And some of them was only blitzing 4 guys, rushing 4, blitzing on one off the edge or something. It wasn't like they were blitzing 6, 7. And they were getting through like in 0.8 to 1 second. It was one time I went to hand the ball off and got sacked. How is that even remotely possible? Huh? I'm in shotgun. I'm turning to the side to do an inside zone. I'm sacked? Mind you, shotgun is 5 yards behind the quarterback. I mean, the center. Huh? Come on now. You heard what I said. How is he running through the line and 5 yards back and sacking me before I hand it off? Then he came out with edge protector and ability. But how many linemen have abilities? Huh? Come on now. You heard what I said. These are the points that we got to hit Madden up. Go in those forums. Email EA and let them know. Listen, we want to play Madden. We want a decent game, or we're going to stop buying it. Everything you do on offense, they need to counter on defense. Everything on defense, they need to counter on offense. But it's not that way. You have 90, at the end of Madden, people were drafting 99 speed receivers like they was giving out free bottles of water. What was the fastest DB? You might have had the dude from Seattle, Woolen, on the Bucks, Jamel Dean, 95 speed, and they were getting burnt. You hear me? Huh? Come on now, you heard what I said. They were getting burnt like they wasn't even there. You got Gidry, 97 speed. Matter of fact, yeah, I think he's 97 speed. I'm not sure if he got a speed upgrade to push him to 98, but I played the Falcons the other day, burning Gidry like he wasn't even there, and it doesn't help that he was 5'9". You got all these tall receivers, but everybody, and I'm not talking about the regular draft class. I'm talking about the automated draft class that Madden creates. Because even if you do a regular draft class, you're going to do next year college, and you may have the year after that. You may get lucky and get that third year, but that's not really accurate. And then Madden still has to create your draft. How about some 6'3" DBs? At least 6 feet. How about 6 feet DBs with some jumping ability? You got 6'3" and 6'5" receivers that's jumping through, like Mike Evans. Mike Evans 6'5". I think his jumping is 95. But I wasn't one to do the high ball. That's not my game. I play basic Madden football. I like to make it a chess match. They're taking that away from us, where we're just playing the game to do glitches. I changed my playbook at least 5 times, 6 times this Madden. Because every time I find a new play, every time I go in the lab and create a new play, somebody's stealing it. They watch your stream and they're stealing it. Come on now, huh? You heard what I said? Yes, they were stealing it. Why? You can't come up with your own scheme? And don't get me wrong. We all have taken plays from other people. But man, when I see people using all my plays, but yet you're calling me trash, something wrong. Come on now. Huh? You heard what I said. I can name quite a few of y'all. Quite a few. And it gets you tight to the point where you don't want to play when they're using your own plays against you. You may stop it once or twice, but then you're aggravated because you get burnt with it a couple times. You're like, oh man, I do that play. But you're so aggravated that they're doing your plays, you don't even want to play no more. Listen. Anyway, that's the DTs, the defensive line, and the wide receiver list. Tomorrow I have another list, probably quarterbacks and cornerbacks, something like that. But it's your boy Gywu, aka Gywu Shefty, aka Mr. Shots Fired. Always shoot my shot, because if I don't take my shot, I miss 100% of my shots. And I'm out of here. Peace.